Let's look at how to schedule pool closings. Before scheduling any pool closings though, make sure you edit the pool closing task list. If you haven't yet done so, watch the video on editing the pool closing task list and do that before setting up pool closings. Okay, assume we're ready now to set up pool closings. Let's look at how to do that. Go to Pools and click on Set Up Pool Closings, and it brings up the pool closing menu. The first field on this screen says Set Up Pool Closing Task. Since that's what we want to do, we're going to leave that. The other choice would have been to remove it, but let's just leave it Set Up Pool Closing Task. At this moment, we don't know exactly when we're going to be doing the closing, so we're going to put in a date range. So we want to close, let's say, between the first of the month and the end of the month, for example. The next field asks, how much do you want to charge for this? So we're going to put in $200. Now, even after the pool closing is completed, we can still go in and change the charge if we added some extra steps and we needed to adjust the charge. So it doesn't mean that this is the final charge that will be to the customer. This is what we anticipate charging the customer at this moment. Okay, so now that we've put in a charge, we can add some additional instructions in this box, but since I've already set up my instructions inside the pool closing task list, I don't need to add any more. So now I'm just going to select the pools. So let's say I want to set up these two pools for pool closings. So I select them and then I simply click the update button. And now those pools have been set up for pool closings. Now I haven't yet scheduled the jobs to be done, so that would be the thing I would do next. So let's go to Task Manager. So we click on Menu and we're going to go to Task Manager and look at unscheduled service requests to make sure those jobs are out there. And yes, both jobs for pool closings have been put out there. Now we can call the customer and get the exact date and time when we can come out to start the pool closing. So let's assume that we've gotten a date and we're going to actually schedule this job to do the pool closing. So we click on the schedule button and then we put in the date that we're going to do the job. So let's just say we're going to do it on the 29th, and then we select the tech that we want to assign the job to, and let's say we want to start between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. Okay, so want to start between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. and we click the submit button. Now this job is scheduled. So we can go back to Service Request just to make sure, and there is the job. The pool closing has been scheduled at 1 p.m. and that's how you set up pool closings